start streaming now. Okay, and now it's not coming up with an error message. That's alright, that's I should be live now. Hopefully I'm live now. And hopefully the first bit of the Twitch is me saying I'm live now. So, excellent. Let me know if the Twitch chat, if I make any more similar mistakes. Fortunately, in this time I've had a good practice run of introducing the game. So, yes. Hello everybody. I'm Alistair. I am the creator of this bizarre chess variant called Pawns. I have, on my right hand side, 87 pawns on the white side, and on my left, 87 pawns on the black side. The rules of pawns are basically the same as normal chess, except everything is ever so slightly bigger. We have, pawns can move one space forwards, or if it's their first move, they can move 2 spaces forwards. If you are in a position where you could use one pawn to capture another pawn, you can move that pawn diagonally forward to capture that pawn. And the objective is the exact same as it is in normal chess. All you need to do is create a situation where your opponent's king cannot move without being captured. So here's the white king over here on this side of the board, and here is the black king on this side of the board. Now, on Twitch chat, you'll be able to type in moves. So I've got grid coordinates on the side of the screen. I appreciate they are quite far away and quite hard to see. So vague commands will always also do. You know, move the middlemost pawn forwards, move the, maybe come up with a name for a pawn and go move Jeremy forwards, and I'll have to figure out who Jeremy is. It's up to you. I'm going to be keeping an eye on the Twitch chat. I'm going to be acting out everything you type in. Yeah, feel free to start typing in some moves into the Twitch chat. Just try and describe the moves as best as you can. I've got an example down at the bottom of the screen there. I don't know if down there at the bottom of the screen describes a way that you could format your moves. So, for example, naming the grid coordinates that you want to move. Or, if you want to, you could just, like I say, just describe a move to me. Maybe you want to move, maybe we'll call this pawn Jeremy. If you want to move this pawn, move Jeremy forwards, and I'll carry out the move. Can I read them out, the numbers on the side and bottom? Yeah, so we've got letter A up here, going all the way down to Z is there, and then repeating with an A at the beginning, so there's AR over there. And then over on this side, we have A up at the top here, going all the way down. Here's Z, and then AR is down there. The number is 44 over here, and that goes all the way down through 22 is right in the middle, and then 1 is right at the start on the white side. So I have to move around to keep on keeping an eye on the stream. Let's get Jezza moved forwards. Okay, so the first move to come through, we had AH2 to AH4. So this one's AH2, and we're going to move it forwards 2 steps. So we've got the first move of the game in, and we've got a move from the black side, Z43 moving to Z41. So it's all kicking off now. This is war. War has started. The brutality begins on the chessboard. Cool. We had F for Freddy. Fred is moving from space 2 to space 4. There he goes. And what's next? Y2 to Y4. We'll wait for that one because that is a move for the white side, and black side's got to take a move first. And black is moving AR43 to AR41. So right at the bottom here, stepping forward 1 space. Go on, Fred. Alright. Y2 to Y4, that's the most recent move on the white side. Y2 to Y4. Here we go. And on the black side, I'm going to read. Basically, I'm going to do whatever's at the bottom of the screen when I see it. Y43 to Y41. So here we are. Got two pawns moving together. Two best friends there, I reckon. So anything going on the white side? Fred moving to 5. So Fred steps one space forward. And then on the black side, I think we have a lot of people with names in the lower end of the alphabet. So hello all you lower end of the alphabet people. Y41 to Y40. So this pawn here stepping forward, making progress, approaching that very far away set of opponents. AN43 to AN41. So we've got a reference to Jarvis on there. Hello, Koryun. Z2 to Z4, moving forwards. And on the black side, we have AN43 to AN41, which is down here. So yes, I've streamed this playing against Twitch. Last time it was me as the black side and the audience as the white side. This time around, what I'm doing is I am playing everyone's moves. I don't know how to make this stream thing look better, so let's see if I can quickly make that a bit better. I don't know if that looks better or not, but we'll find out during the stream. I've got some moves to put in. I can't remember whether I moved white last or black last. I think I moved black last, so Fred to 6, go, go, go. And then on the black side, we have AR41 to AR40. So down at this south side of the board, moving forwards. And then Fred goes, still waiting for a move from the white team. So the white team, just keep those moves coming in. Obviously, if I wait too long for a move from the white side, I will take a move from the black side. So keep those moves coming. But yeah, so Koryun on the stream mentioned. God, I can't even remember the name. You're gonna have to remind me of the team. All right, I've had a team. All right, G2 George. George is moving to G4. Thank you for jumping in there. And the most recent black move, AQ43 to AQ41. There it goes. All right. So everyone's setting up your defenses here. AD2 to AD4. Here it is. So lots of action going on the white side. Making fronts in lots of different locations. Move from the black team. Z43 to Z41. That one has already been moved. So keep these moves coming in. But yeah, so last time I played this, it was me against the Twitch chat, and it ended in a very tense draw. Yeah, but this time around I thought I want to set the audience against each other. Z41 to Z40, here it comes. And there we go. That's one pawn stepping forward. Fred goes to 7. Thank you, Robin. There we go. So Fred is on the move. There's definitely an aggressor on the board at the moment, and that's Fred. AP43 to AP41. That's a move for the black side. Stepping forward 2. That's the first move that pawn has made, so it can step forward 2 spaces. George go to G5 to catch up to Fred. George goes to G5. Obviously got a friend there in Fred. good old chess piece buddies there. Friendship. That's what this game's always been about. Aaron. We've got an Aaron joining the fight. So Aaron is moving forward one space. Take a sneaky route down on the south side. I wonder if the white pawns will see that. Cool. E for Emil joins in, stepping forward 2 spaces. There we go. So waiting for a move from the black side now. Very tense at the moment, you know, everyone's putting in their kind of opening plays. Where's this going to go to? Zebedee. Zebedee on the black side. Z. 40 to 39. And here he comes, stepping forward is Zebedee. Zebedee with a spring in his step. Yeah. So I keep these moves coming in. So yes, what have we got going on so far? So it's, you know, looking very tense at the moment. You know, we've got a few different parts of the board stepping forward on each time. Erin to 41. So I guess that's Erin on the backhand side. And on the right hand side, Y. We have Y stepping forward 1 as well. And so Erin to 41 was on the black side. So here comes Erin stepping forward 2. And followed quickly by Emil, was it Y? Y 5 to 6. Did I do that? I think I did that one. No, I didn't do that one yet. Y 5 to Y 6. Forwards it goes. And Fred to 41. I'm just going to read from the bottom because I can't keep up fast enough. Fred to 41, giving Emil a buddy. And Fred to 41, T43 to T41. That's on the black side. Daphne charges forward 2. I'm guessing that's Daphne on the white side. Hello, Daphne. Welcome to the fight. And T43 to T41. Over on this side of the board, here we go. Step forward 2. I just figured out what that meant. So that's AH. I'm going to guess you mean the front of these 2 pawns. So I'm going to move that one forward 1 step. And Black Greg 41. Tom Smizzle is here to cheer on the team. Good for you, Tom Smizzle. Let's keep this positive spirit off. That's what's going to win this battle. It's all about the positivity. Black Greg moved into 41. So here's Greg joining Erin and Freddie. Teamwork. That's the strategy that seems to be going on that side of the board. Y keeps on charging. Yes, there's 2 rows, 2 pawns per row. That's Robin in the chat there asking, are there 2 pawns per row? Yes. Yes, there are. So you've got options, you know. Do you want to move the front pawns? Do you want to move the background pawns? There are, as LB says, so many pawns. Yes, that's a lot of... It is a lot of pawns. I want to think of a witty way to elaborate on that, but I can't think of it. It is just like regular human chess, as opposed to robot chess, which it's just not the same. You know, too many robots. Cool. So we are waiting for a move from the black team. Tiger's Hungry asks, are these the pawns' names, and if so, how is anyone remembering? I'll be honest, I'm struggling to remember them too. Zebedee bows forward 3 spaces. I'm going to guess Zebedee is on the black side, so Zebedee is bouncing forwards 1, 2, 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Good move. And second white Fred goes to 3. Second white Fred would make a great band name. anyone wants to start a band, if anyone knows any musical instruments, like send me a message after the chat, Twitch chat. Jez to advance. Jez to advance. Which one's Jez? I'm guessing R for robe means that Jez is on the black side of the board. So Jez advances. Alright. Are we playing with en passant? Of course we're playing with en passant. Right. I'm waiting for a move on the white side. So keep those moves coming in. If I don't get a move from the white side, I will be moving L43 to L42. L is called pancake, apparently, and that makes it nice and easy to remember. So, Enial to 5. Enial to 5. Pancake beginning with L is going to move forward on the black side. A move from the white side now. George the First, I think that is from the LB. George the First. Oh yes, George the First. I see. Clever. I was like, George in space. We've got on the black side AR44 to 42. Yeah, stepping forward. And the white pawn Z jumps all the way to 35. Can we do that? Don't see why not. White pawn Z moves all the way to 35. So, right. Is that why you're asking about can you do en passant? AR44 to 42. I've done that one. Waiting for a move on the black side. So, move on the black side. Keep them coming. Robin comments that the rules are mutating. I mean, the rules are not changed. The rules are exactly the same as they were before. First, Fred frolics forward. Black D to charge the white lines. Okay, so black D stepping forwards, and first Fred on the white side. Do you think the second Fred is sad about being the second one, or is it like the first Fred was a practice Fred? The frustrating thing with these kind of big philosophical questions is I have to wait for the Twitch chat. So middle pawn from white wants to move forward. The enemy Jazz has advanced. So it also moves on the white hand side, but I can't. So let's have a move on the black side before I can move the white side. Time is of the essence, you know. If I have to wait too long, I will just move whichever team has put in things. Zoe, forward 1. Here comes Zoe. Right. So Zoe can't move forward 1 without bumping into that white one. So I'll just have them push. There we go. Okay, cool. We've got a lot. Middle pawn from white. So the middle pawn is that one there. Black team, but Y for Jessica romps forward 30 spaces. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So, that was a good move. Interesting strategy. I also managed to, land on a load of pawns, so that's that's an interesting turn of events. Let's see how this plays out. Rearranging those poor pawns that managed to get stepped on by the host. Yeah, thank you, Cassette Witch, for filling that in. It's A to AR down the space. Z1 does the same 30 paces as en passant Jessica. Right, so we've got Z1, which I assume is the back one in Z. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I don't know how to pass en passant Jessica. So unfortunately, I've had to enact as much of that move as I could understand. The audio is too low, says someone. I wonder. It's because I'm moving around the room a lot, probably. Maybe I just have to. Maybe I just have to project more. I'll try moving the audio, the mic onto the floor, and if that makes a difference, then great. If it doesn't, or if it makes things a nuisance, just say in the Twitch chat, and I'll try to address it as best I can. Cool. So audio is okay, says I play this. Cool. If I've just messed it up, let me know, and I'll put that back where it was before. What do we have? I'm looking for a move from the black side, so let's get a move in from the black side. Otherwise, you're going to have to listen to me ad lib for a long period of time, and nobody wants that, really. Surely. So Jessica was hiding on a sly black square. That's right. It's her chess ninja abilities. The anticipation, says Marie Claire. Yes, anticipation. Waiting for a move from a white piece. Someone please send in a move for a white piece or a black. I can't even just send in a move for a piece because I can't remember what I was waiting for now. So send in a move for a piece. White Emil moves 2 down onto George's row. Cool. White Emil moves 2 down onto George's row. So George was already there, so they're twins now. William 2 change his name to William 8. Cool. I'll try and remember that. Maybe I'll have to make a little crown for it. So while I wait for the next room, I am just going to start making a little crown for King William. Let's find some scissors. Keep on typing stuff into the chat while I go looking for scissors. There we go. There we go. Cutting crowns. This is. There we go. Oh, was that supposed to be a move? Oh, sorry, and I went to all the trouble of making this little paper crown. That's a move where a pawn gets a little paper crown. You probably can't see that very well, but there it is. Let's get some moves. I want some moves for the black side. Let's keep this going. The backline T steps forward, backwards off the board. Cool. Backline T steps backwards off the board. So there it is. Standing in the UI now. Meanwhile, on the white side, Zoe is replaced by the first object you can spy that is of equal size. Oh, now that's a tricky one. That is a tricky one. Let's see. I have got a €10 piece to replace Zoe with. So there we go. Zoe is now a €10 piece. Does that count as taking a piece or not? I don't know. So next move, Black Zebedee headbutts pawn in front and takes him down. I think I've got confused with maybe Zoe and Zebedee are the same person. Maybe it's like a stage persona, like Ziggy Stardust or something. So we've had a pawn taken by headbutt there. Let's get these moves coming in. Waiting for a move from the white side again. White side appears to have 2 kings now, so that makes them doubly equal chance to Zoe and Zebedee kiss. Okay, let's... Good thing I've got plenty of euro coins. There we go. Zoe and Zebedee are now kissing. There we go. And... Ever wanted to put some money on a game of chess? Well, I've just gone and done it. V1 to V3. So that's the king. The white king moving forwards 2 steps. And something from the black team. Because we've got some very interesting moves coming up from the red team. So, let's see what comes in from the black team. Keep those moves coming. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to take a move from the white team. You know, time is of the essence. This is like we don't have a chess clock. If you were, you'd be wasting time. So black W, X, and Y all go forward 40 spaces. Super. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Dangerous move. Puts you right up next to that king. So let's see what the white team are going to do about that. Same with X. I can do numbers, so I know that goes over here. However, moving 40 spaces forwards, the coins can't do that. They can only move a couple of spaces forwards. But good try. Let's keep these moves coming in. A move for the white. Move for the white team. If the leader does not move, their followers will be mildly uninspired. That is the worst thing that can happen. Yori gets onto the horse, one of the king's left, gets a lance, and moves Y7 to Y12, stomping poor pawns on the way. Okay, so I don't have a lance, but let me see what I can do. I've got a biro, so let me let's take this. Yori was this one here, were they? So there we go. I'm gonna have to cover Yori in white gaffer tape because the black gaffer tape makes it look like the wrong colour of piece. And I can't remember where I put my white gaffer. Oh, there's my white gaffer tape. So, here comes Yori, powered up now. So here is Yori, and how far was Yori supposed to move? Y7 to Y12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't. So I'll put it there, and this one's been taken. So a piece gets taken by the white side, and it's time for the black side to take a move. Black X takes pawn. Black X takes pawn. Okay. Give me a minute. is quite unusual, like, not entirely sure how to pass that one, so I've got to build a black X. Black X takes pawn. There we go, a black X takes a pawn. It's going to take that one there. This pawn has been taken by this black X. What have we got? White move. White move. I'm going to go with the narrator tells us a secret about a pawn. Okay. One of these pawns was instrumental in the Watergate scandal. It was one of these pawns was one of the spies that broke into the Watergate complex. We've got. Is this a white move or a black move? Is Alistair Aitchison to AI4? Thing is, if I move to AI4, I'm not going to be able to read the Twitch chat very well. So I'll have to remember that. White W2 to X3. White W2 to X3. Oh, a piece has been taken. A piece has been taken by King William. And then I've got to go over to AA4. AA4. Where am I? There we go. Okay, can I still see from here? Right, so we have a giant. We have a giant in the room. It's very crunchy. I'm actually glad I moved the microphone now, because you're probably always like getting amazing sound effects now. You're hoping one of the targets was President Nixon for a moment then. Oh, President Nixon was not a pawn by any means. Or was he? Who was he really working for? That's a big question. W3 take X2. W3 take X2. Sure, why not? Piece taken. That's some big damage being done by the black team. The T that went off the board lies down for a nap. Cool. Let's see. I'm just going to go grab a pillow or something. There we go. There we go. T lies down for a nap. Okay, what's next? Keep these moves coming in. Left foot to green. Right. I've got some green somewhere. Right. Okay, what next? W1 to X2, clean out the invasion. W1 to X2, there we go. And we have rid our ranks of those menacing pawns. We need a move from the black side. I hope I don't have to stay on AA4 for too long, because it will get it's because I'm having to really crane my neck to see the screen and watch the Twitch chat from here. AA43 to AA41. Cool. There we go. Cool. Still got my foot on the thing. We need to unionize the pawns and throw down the monarchy. If anyone can think of a way for me to unionize the pawns, I would love to hear it. So please, keep those moves coming in. Tell me how the pawns should unionize. Meanwhile, if you can't see that, I do still have left foot on green, so if anyone wants to like help me out at this, feel free. Otherwise, keep those moves coming in. I think we're waiting for a move from the white side, or at least a passable move, because I can't figure out how the pawns are going to unionize yet. Replace the kings with pawns. Okay. Let's. How many pawns is a king worth? There we go. The king is now a collection of pawns. Like a kind of pawn katamari. There we go. We've got one in the middle there. So that's the king. And the black team is going to get some pawns as well. There we go. And the black king is now replaced with a collection of pawns. There we go. So there's a slight rule change. Instead of now having to make it so the king cannot move without being captured, it's the collective of pawns cannot be moved without being captured. What have we got? The white pawns are striking from their work, but chess is a game, and therefore they are not working but playing. And they should consider themselves lucky to be even part of the game. And there's a whole load of other packets full of pawns waiting for their position on the board. Okay, is an egg going to make a triumphant return today? That's I'm just the games master here. I can't answer these questions. Only you can answer these questions. On the black side, we have AB43 moving to 41. So here it is. AB43 is moved to 41. The old king's going to take a nap here with, was it Thomas? I can't remember. And we need a move from the white side. So keep those moves coming in. I want to see a move from the white side. So if you think of a move, normal moves are fine as well if you want to make one of those. But, you know, I wouldn't complain either way. Which side is unionizing? Oh, I think I unionized both of them. I apologize. But what's done is done. Fred goes into self-isolation and has to stay 2 squares away from everyone. Cool. So, remind me, if I don't move Fred, okay, then Fred, I don't know. What happens if I forget to move Fred? I don't know. But Fred is now in self-isolation. The mysterious black X tries to catch the conglomerate with a net. I don't have a net, but I do have a sieve. So I hope that's good enough. Obviously, you know, if I can find the sieve. So I've got a sieve. Who's trying to... The mysterious black X is going after the king with a net. So let's move it one step closer. And there's the net there. Obviously, the net is replaced with a sieve because, you know, this is a representation. This isn't meant to be physically accurate representation of warfare. So, Zoe Zebedee to become the Union rep. Yeah, okay. Zoe Zebedee is the Union rep. Seconded. Could we see some more in the Twitch chat? If you think Zoe and Zebedee should be Black Union Pawn rep, say aye in the Twitch chat. White prints postal votes for the Union election to enable both present pawn and pawns in self-isolation to participate in the upcoming election. Cool. Let's get paper votes on the way. I'm just going to cut out, because obviously this is a visual medium, and you're not going to be able to see me making votes, like postal votes, like if I'm behind the camera. So now I'm on the board making postal votes for the white pawns. There we go. So postal votes for the white pawns. There we go. Let's make sure everybody is near some voting postal votes. There's Net. Does Net get a postal vote? I have to wait for you to answer that because I can't see the Twitch chat from here. There we go. We got postal votes. And we've got the one with the lance. There we go. Okay, what's next? Yep, classic chess moves. These are obviously, you think AlphaGo could come up with stuff like this? Do you think Garry Kasparov would be able to defeat strategy like this? No. Because okay, someone think of a reason why Garry Kasparov wouldn't be able to defeat us right now. Let's have some moves coming in. I can't remember whose side it is. I think it's the black team side, because the white team started voting. So they've got all these postal votes waiting to be filled in. So maybe it's time for black to strike. Sivers move forward 3. I guess that way's forward. So 1, 2, 3. Good move. Very strategic. The next game of pawns has to be me against Deep Blue. I would so win. I would so beat Deep Blue. Like, Deep Blue ain't got nothing on me. I've had practice. I played this game before. Garry Kasparov is only 56. I would have thought he was older for some reason. Makes you think. The LB says, I don't think Garry has enough pawns to win a game of chess these days. No, the game of chess has changed dramatically since he was playing. Obviously more pawns, it's a bigger board. AR2 to AR3. AR2 to AR3. Oh, there we go. And we had a move. The black cushion appears on the board. There we go. It's kind of like a mothership, really, isn't it? Use scissors on Deep Blue. Let's see. Do I have anything that's a Deep Blue here? There we go. Use scissors on Deep Blue. Don't know if you can see that. Okay, but I'm not entirely sure what that achieved, but you know your strategy better than I do. So AR3 to black queen. So there isn't a black queen on the board. So I'm not sure how to pass that one. Someone tell me how to pass that one. Fred is isolating. That's continuing to go on. So still waiting for some new moves. Time is of the essence. If neither side wins, then I have no idea what will happen. We'll have to figure that out at some point, should that terrible eventuality happen. Right, so the cushion sweeps the Kleenex box and the net off the board. Yep, yep. There we go. Come on! Why won't the Kleenex box move? There we go. Okay, one of the pawns has fallen off the cushion. But the Union is still alive, so the game is still going on. You know, no checkmate yet. X44 picks up W44, and they both move to X42. So X44 picks up W44, and they both move to X42. Cool. I might need to get some tape for that. I mean, the problem is you're viewing this from above, so you won't be able to see like just how tall this combination of pawns is. But there we go. They still hopefully staying on top of each other now. What have we got here? Yes, if anyone is watching on the Now Play This website. Oh right, yeah, I'm going to read this aloud because so a quick reminder to anyone watching on the Now Play This website: come to twitch.tv/nowplaythis to see the moves coming into the chat. And also, if you do come into the chat on the Twitch website, you can type in moves yourselves. I'm not going to cut up this cushion with the scissors because that's my cushion and I like that cushion. But aggressive scissor slide to AJ. Let's see. Aggressive scissor slide to AJ. Wow, that was a big move, big move. Some real havoc going on. What have we got coming up? The white pawn with the jousting pole does a spin attack. Where is the white pole with the jousting pole? Oh, there it is. Sure you can. So, yeah, that's defeated some of the Union. I think that might have been detrimental to Union progress there. Yes, Blimple 90, you're losing at the moment, but chess is all about these situations where you think you're behind, but you keep on striving, you keep on believing, you never give up, and, you know, you attain victory against the odds. So, you know, never give up. What would Deep Blue do in this situation? If Deep Blue was here right now, God rest its soul, if Deep Blue was here right now, what would it be doing? Probably this. AN44 kisses AN30 and they live happily ever after. Oh, that's sweet. AN44 kisses AN30. Oh, I haven't spotted AN30 there. They kiss and they live happily ever after. So we're going to find where are they going to retreat to after their happily ever after. If anyone has any suggestions for where they should go, I am busy cutting them a little island to live on. There we go. So, 2 points in love there. Cushion leaves stage right. That's towards column 44. Okay. But the cushion is very careful not to break up the Union. Very careful because the cushion it believes in the Union. So, you know, it's taking this seriously. So what have we got coming in? Cut the board from the top of AD1 to AD15, then curl up the flap and tape into a cylinder. The resultant non-Euclidean board is their honeymoon paradise. Cut the board from the top of AD1 to AD15. The board is made of wood, so I can't cut it up. I'm trying to figure out, like, if you realise that maybe I'm just not understanding what you're writing. So if you do have a better idea of like what you mean by that, just let me know. The union does have the dodge moves. That's why we unionize it, so that we can dodge the pillows. A dragon appears somewhere around H35. What do I have? A dragon. A dragon appears. I don't have I have an egg. A cuddly egg. No worries. There's a Li Shanglan. Hope I pronounced that right. Who apologises because they thought the board was paper. That's okay. No harm done. Dragons hatch from eggs. So at H35, the egg dragon appears. So H35. There we go. Let's have a little snooze at the moment. Cool. What's next? Keep those moves coming in. You can't see the egg's face. That's a shame. It's an adorable little egg. I got this egg in LA. I'm very happy with it. AE1 moves into the fridge. AE1 moves into the fridge. AE1. Where is AE1? AE1. So here's AE1. I am actually going to put this into the fridge, but I'm not going to move the camera because the camera is taped to an easel. So I'm going to have to put that there and remind me to show you at the end of the game that's where it's ended up. Cold move, says Tiger's hungry. Yes. That is. See, that's the thing about chess. It's not just about winning and losing. It's also about making great puns. That play gives me a chill. Appropriate for a Cold War. This is beautiful. This is like, I mean, punning is the main game. Like, ultimately in life, like, video games are they just want to be what puns wish they like already are. You know what I mean? Like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 wishes it was pun of duty, modern pun 2. Am I getting cold feet? Warm them up with a toe flick on Y44. Actually, I'm quite happy with my kind of toe situation right now, but happy to kick some pawns. There was some collateral damage there. The pawn tower fell over, but that's alright. Gudetama sighs rather dramatically. Okay, let's sigh. Was that dramatic enough for you? Let me know in the chat if that's dramatic enough for you or you need more drama. Right. AD1 to AD3. AD1. One of the few pawns still like in their original position. AD1 moving to AD3 there. The white team uses the gold present to bribe the dragon. Rotate 45 degrees anti-clockwise. Okay, so we give the money to the dragon and it moves that way. Yes, you got an achievement for drama. Well done, Subaleth. the gold is a black piece. Oops. Sorry. Oh well. I guess it's the one moment in this whole situation where we haven't followed the rules to the letter. The thing is, I don't think there's anything in this that explicitly violates any of the laws of chess. So, like, I think we'll be fine, but no one tell the chess cops about this, because, you know, we could get in serious trouble. Yes, Zodi and Zebedee kissing, who I believe were two representations of the same soul, which is kind of thing. The giant stomps once in the center of the world. Right, in comes the giant. In comes the giant. Okay, everyone count down with me. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that caused a lot of damage on the white side. A lot of pawns fell over there from the quake. Meanwhile, black is doing fine. So, you know, it's still neck and neck. Anything can happen from here. Thank you for joining us, Li Shangguan. I hope you had a good time. Thank you very much for participating. White do need to regroup. The Union is in trouble after that. They are lying down on the floor. You know, they need what is going to bring the white pieces back together. AC 130 attack on X4. AC 130. So there's only like 44 columns. So I'm not entirely sure what AC 130 is, unless that's a new secret pawn that you've just unlocked. Let's see what we can do. A new secret pawn coming right up. Where's my gaffer tape? There we go. Gaffer tape, ooh, gaffer tape. So, attack on X4. So, in it flies from the far right hand side of the board. And attacks X4. There's nothing there. So its attack falls on deaf ears. Bye, Shanglun. Thanks for participating. What moves? Let's get some more moves in the thing. What's next? We've got a drought of moves coming in, so we're going to need a lot of you to type in some moves. What's going to happen next? We've had this kind of super pawn creature appeared from outside the board. The Black Union forms a snake. Oh! Okay, this is getting exciting. They form the form of a snake. There we go. The Pawn Union is strong, and now it has the power of the deadly viper. There we go. The pillow spins in the middle of the board and then disappears forever. There we go. 3, 2, 1, way! And then it's never seen again. Alright, what's next? Black Union Snake moves forward sinuously. Okay, I've got to... I gotta keep this kind of snaky pattern going on here. Snaky snake, so sinuous, la 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 la. I am a snake, I am a sinuous, sinuous snake. I am a snake, snake, snake. Snakey, snake, snake. Snake, 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 snake. Snake. Snake, 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 snake. Snake. Snake, 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 snake. It's a very long move. There we go. Sinuously, it moves towards a white piece. Where is it going to go? I think it's going to go towards that one there. So let's get that snake moving forwards. Over it goes, over it goes. So sinuous. And now a piece is taken. And the two unions are close together now. Ready to face off. So tense. What's going to happen? AN2 coughs. AN2 coughs. There we go. AH1 practices social distancing. Let's see. Needs to stay 2 meters away from all the other pawns. It's 1 meter. That's 2 meters over by the fridge, by the way. So if you want a pawn to go and rescue that, I'll have to describe what's going on because I'm not going to try and move the camera. But I'm willing to describe the journey for you if you want. AF15. AF15. There is no piece there. Do you want me to put a piece there? I guess I'll put a piece there. AF15. There we go. Alright, so we put a piece on AF15. The black cluster at AD are tossed towards the white cluster at AN. Oh! I see. Yep. Well, that went well. Yeah, that was dramatic. A lot of stuff just happened there. So, the white workers call for an assembly and gather around AF15, ignoring isolation recommendations. Oh! The plot thickens. The super pawn is also joining them. There we go. There we go. So, ignoring the recommendation to self-isolate, the pawns are now gathering. Dramatic. This could... What's going to happen? This is quite a scary situation. What will become of these pawns? You tell me. I'm just taking the moves. You have to play the strategy and make it happen. So a black snake circles the union meeting. Oh. Also ignoring social distancing. There we go. There we go. So it's trying to circle as much as it can, but it's not that long. They look a bit like maggots. That would be an interesting chess variant. Like, instead of using like normal chess pieces, if you used insects, like live insects, and they could crawl around on the board as and when they like you can move them. You have to obey the normal rules of chess, but the animals, they do whatever they want. So the leader of the previously tossed AD cluster regrets her decision and lays down with the dragon. I think I'm going to say this one was the leader. And it's going to join the dragon over here. There we go. White spreads leaflets over black cluster from AI to AR. Their union uses them as suicide bombers? Oh, that's a bit dark. Join white. We condemn these practices. Oh, this is propaganda. Oh, okay. I see. Sorry, I didn't understand that. I'm just going to make some propaganda here and distribute it. So there we go. Propaganda. So there we go. We've got some propaganda going to the black team there. And the union snakes eat a COVID patient in order to grow immunity. So I don't have any of those in the flat at the moment. I have to go out and see if I can find some. In the meantime, I'm going to have a pawn from the floor come in and pretend to be poorly, and that's probably the best way to enact that. The dragon, bothered by the intruder and seeing an opportunity, flies over to sleep on top of the nice white cluster. Aww. The intruder's coming with it though, because there's, because that would be mean to leave it behind. So the white union is now beneath a dragon. R7 stands up. He's been unconscious on the battlefield for God knows how long. He thinks of his family back home. So R7 is that one there, and it needs a thought. Let's make it a thought. Let's get some paper and make it a thought. Come to the camera so you can see me making a thought. It's got to think about its family back home. Oh, they were attacked by my paper. There we go. There we go. And the thought is about the family back home. So we're going to draw some pawns. It's got a pawn family. It's amazing how good this picture of a pawn family looked in my head compared to how it looks in reality. But hopefully you can see that on the board. Now we have a pawn thinking about its family back home. AM2 owes Tom Nook 3 months of rent arrears and is taken to the cells after an unfortunate altercation with the bailiffs. So I think we have what's, I guess, a kind of B story appearing now, where one of the pawns has now been taken off to prison, and perhaps needs to be broken out. So, AM2. It's just got to make a little prison for it. AM2. AM2. I can't even see a pawn on AM2, so I'm just going to take this one from AM. There we go. So that pawn is in prison now. And thought to AM18. AM18 is, there's 18, and there's AM. Cool. So now an empty space is now apparently thinking about its long lost family. There we go. Damn Tom Nook and his very reasonable loans. I assume damning Tom Nook is a move being taken by one of the teams. I can't remember which one it is, but I think it's a good move, damning Tom Nook. Let's see how it plays out for you, strategy-wise though. AR39 hasn't done anything for a long time, so decides to stand on his head. At AR39. AR39 is this one here. Decides to stand on his head. I need to break out the gaffer tape again for this one. Where's that gaffer tape got to? There we go. Got some gaffer tape. Let's see if we can make a pawn stand on its head. I mean, that almost works. It needs practice, but it's getting there. There we go. I can't believe that worked. So the snake attempts a prison rescue. So the snake is leaving the eggy dragon and the white union behind to try and break this friend out of prison. I am going to get a plaster for my finger because I cut it while cooking yesterday and it's just started bleeding on me. There we go. Meanwhile, still reading the Twitch chat. Put the love in the sleeve. Which one's the sleeve? Do you mean my sleeve? Like on my arm? Okay, I'll put the love in the sleeve on my arm. Love in the sleeve. There we go. See, I don't know if you can see me particularly well, but there we go. Under my sleeve it goes, and I have just attached the love under my sleeve as requested. Oh, sorry, Civ. I did not. Sorry about that. That looked like an L to me. I thought it was an I. Okay, the Civ. Well, it's already under my sleeve now. So do you want me to take it off my sleeve and put it in the Civ, or do you want what? I don't. Just let me know what you'd like me to do. The top right quarter of the board figures it's done with the game and leaves the world. Okay. It's a bold move. I'll give you that. That is a bold move. But it's, strategic. There we go. So slightly less room to play with now than there was before. Obviously this is like now 25% less artistic than it was at the beginning. So I hope you're happy with that. You know, I'm not too upset. Obviously there goes my Turner Prize, but you know, this is that's life, right? The part in chess where you start disassembling the board because you know you've already won/lost, says Der LB. Yes, it's kind of like flipping the board in Monopoly, except you only just flip a little bit of it. Some other board game to top right. I mean, it's got to be. Can only be one thing. Carcassonne. There we go. Another board game. There's plenty more where they came from. Not copies of Carcassonne, unfortunately, but other games. The dragon looks over where H5 used to be and sighs. H5. H5. Oh, H35. Sorry. There we go. That makes more sense. It looks over and it goes. There we go. 10 years of acting school, everyone. That's how you make an egg sigh. The Meeples attempt a prison rescue. I'm going to need you to describe the prison rescue in a bit more detail. So if you could, that'd be great. But there you go. We've got a prison break going on. There we go. So how do they break this chess piece out of prison? That is the question. Some of them are waiting in the getaway vehicle. A pincer movement in combo with the snake. Right. So let's see. So all the meeples, they become the left pincer. Or the right pincer. I don't know what way round this is for you. The meeples become this pincer. And these meeples become this pincer. There we go. Got a rogue meeple there. I'm going to add some more meeples because the black ones don't show up on the board. There we go. And there we go. We've got a pincer movement going on. A couple of little pincers there. The lovers are safe. That's what matters. Or did I knock them over? I might have just stepped on the lovers, unfortunately. Nuka Whisk Edition, only the lovers are left alive. I can't remember which ones are the lovers now, and I'm kind of worried I stepped on them. Oh, the thought? Sorry, wait, so Crime Crab commented thought to the guy on the top of the Carcassonne box, and I was thinking, oh, you mean, you know, your thoughts and prayers go to the person in the front of the Carcassonne box. What you mean is the guy in the front of the Carcassonne box is thinking. There we go. There we go. I've lost a bit of the thought. I don't know where that went. So, oh well, it's closer to his mind. There we go. So, the thought bubble becomes real in the form of the previously seen pillow, which is never to be seen again. Okay, so I've got I've got the pillow. Here's the pillow, but you're not allowed to see it anymore. So I'm going to have to cover it in something. Let's cover it in... Let's hide it below this other pillow. So where is it? It becomes real. it's the thought bubble now. So here we go. The thought bubble is now the pillow, but the pillow is hidden behind another pillow. Cool. This is tense. This is a tense game. I mean, anything could happen. It could go either way. You know, the momentum of this game has just kind of gone back and forth. You know, you think it's just some real kind of, you know, clutch reads going on here. It's pretty special. You know, that's what I come to this sport for. To be honest, this is what I want to see. I want to see, you know, the missing part of the thought bubble is found by the giant. Thank you. Well done, Sumalef. That is possibly one of the best things to appear on the Twitch chat. Thank you very much. Let's see if I can find the missing bit of thought bubble. It might be on the sole of my feet. It might be... where is it? Genuinely, where is it? Not that it's, like, expensive and I want to replace it, but, like... It could be anywhere. Maybe it's under the propaganda. Oh, there it is! It was by the prison. There we go. So that goes there. I can't believe I actually managed to carry out that move. Question, how do we win if the kings have been replaced? The king is now the union reps. So it's the union reps need to be put into a position where the white player, to checkmate the white player, you need to put the white union reps in a position where the white players cannot move without the white union reps being captured. The black team, same rules, but swap the colours around. G4 360 no scopes the head of the snake. G4. Oh! So it spins round and then goes for the snake. I'm not actually going to get Byro on that egg because I really like the egg. So I'll be saying, I like any game where the other team, same thing, but flip the colours around works. I feel like there should be a game where that is the only rule. Like, that would be amazing. Is the egg dragon smiling? If you've never seen this Wii character before, the egg dragon is it's giving its best Mona Lisa smile that it possibly can. A random Carcassonne tile to H7. H7, there we go. It is an adorable egg, isn't it? I went to Japan a few years ago, and I found the Sanrio shop there, and they had loads of merchandise for the egg, whose name escapes me. And I just think the egg is absolutely adorable. But I couldn't, they had loads of merchandise for the egg, but no cuddly eggs. And I was like, well, that's I'm not that bothered about kind of, rucksacks and lunchboxes and stuff, but I really like a cuddly egg. And then later I ended up, I went out to Indiecade, and it was at Little Tokyo, in Los Angeles, and there was a shop which had a cuddly egg in it, and it was the best day. It really was. Gudetama, that's the name. I'm just so used to referring to it as the egg, which I think, someone else has a plushie of Gudetama. Sumalef has a plushie of Gudetama, and you have awesome taste in plushies. That's a thumbs up for you for your awesome plushie taste. So I finally got my plushie egg, and it was a lovely time, and it's helping me out to my chessboard. The top left quarter, feeling way too frisky, folds over onto the bottom left quarter. The top left quarter folds over onto the bottom left quarter. Right. I'm going to move the microphone because otherwise this is going to get very noisy for you with all these bits and bobs rattling around. And it folds over. I'm going to have to undo a bunch of the gaffer tape. There we go. I'm just glad I removed the microphone. And it folds over. There we go. Right. So it feels like a winning move. Let's see what happens. It's a very strong play. A very strong play. So, can the white team get some more plushies? I've got a wee hippo. This is a hippo. A friend of mine made. I'm very, very attached to this hippo. It's called Heathcliff. Are there any black pawns left? They are under half of the board at the moment. So, I want to find out. It's the black team's turn to play. Someone needs to come up with a move for the black team that declares how they get out of this situation. Black pawn from the floor to the big brown square on the bottom right, taking the hippo. It is a hippo. But it's not going to be offended by being called a rat because rats are also adorable. But so black pawn from the floor to the big brown square and captures the hippo. So now the black side has the hippo. So that's good. This could be to your advantage. The fold was a black move. So the folders have two moves now. So the white team gets to take two moves. White surviving pawn in the upper left corner celebrates. That's a move. Another move. Don't worry, Zara. It's not. It's just said it's not a rat. Heathcliff is not offended by being called a rat because Heathcliff feels that he's a lot smaller than your standard hippo. Thank you, Blimpo. I'm glad you like the voice. So we need one more move for the white team. Propaganda to the big brown square. So let's take one of these bits of propaganda. And that goes on the big brown square. Okay, black team. Your move. Can you get out of this? I mean, it feels like there's a lot going on below the big brown square. What could be happening? The black union reforms around the black X. Right. So the black union is under the big brown tile. So I'm going to have to lift the big brown tile. See what's happened. The union, as you can see, is still assembled, just as it always was. So it's reassembling around the black X. There we go. And I'll put that back where I found it. Sorry, good timer. So Regiqua went outside for the last 40 minutes, didn't miss much. I think I can still understand the overall narrative here. I appreciate there's a lot of details, there's a lot of things that have happened. I'd fill you in, but honestly, I can't remember how we got here. So, just go with it. Go with the flow. What next? We need another move. I think it's the white team's turn now. So keep those moves coming in. I'm just going to go and get myself a glass of water. Oh, I've got one on the side here. Water, hooray! Live the dream. So, a yellow meeple and a Carcassonne box. To the left half city on h7, gaining 1 point. Okay, so it doesn't gain the point until the end of the game. I know I've been very picky about rules so far, and that's and you know, that does not change for Carcassonne tiles. The white pawn to the water glass. Oh, not until I finished it. Okay. Get myself a fresh glass of water. There we go. I'm gonna have to get myself another glass of water, and I'll be back with you in a second. Fresh glass of water, stay hydrated. What have we got? Black X gets into the box. Black Union being anchored to Black X following. I should clarify Carcassonne box. I'm curious as to what other box you could have been thinking of. So the Black X moves into the Carcassonne box, and the Black pawns follow it into the Carcassonne box, and they continue to be assembled around it. There we go. A lot of narrative going on here. All the white pawns to the water glass, and victory is declared. Interesting. Thank you for the alert about not showing the stream. My plumber's crack. It's part of my Mario cosplay. So we've got. What was the white pawn to the water glass? The things to go into the thing. I promise not to show my butt crack anymore. And the white pawns go to the glass, and they are claiming a victory. But we'll have to see, how does the black team feel about this? There's like the weirdest ice cubes. Or it's like they're forming like the mighty Megazord or something. We've got some pawns down here. Oh, that was an interesting flash. The white pawns. Including the one with the lance. Go into the glass of water. Including William with his crown. There you go, in the glass of water. I think that's. Oh, and the super pawn goes into the glass as well. There we go. That is a delightful looking cocktail. So, the black team laughs and shouts, "You fall into our trap. as they take the glass and totally win the game. You have fallen into our trap! And, so we're claiming a black victory. A black victory. I think well played by the black team. Well played. Can we have a round of applause for the black team who have just won the game? Just won the game. Excellent work. Excellent work. And finally, because we have 20 minutes left on the stream, we have enough time for an epilogue. It's an epilogue. The epilogue. We are rebuilding society after the battle. Hold on. Rebuilding. So we've got about 18 minutes left on the stream to figure out how we rebuild society. Well done, black team. You played a blinder of a game. Really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. So, how do we, the battle has been won, but lots of calamity has happened along the way. How do we resolve this? Do we find peace in this new world? Are the white team, are they all melted down for parts? What happens? Infighting among the members of the black team begins. Here they are, and they've got the black team arranged into two sides on either side of the bottom left sub-game. There's the double pawn there. We've got to start rebuilding, but we've got infighting going on. The pawns rearranging themselves. As they begin infighting. What are they fighting about? That's a big question. What are they fighting about, and how do they fight? There we go. I just realised that this sub-game uses all the black pawns. That's really that probably shouldn't be as astonishing to me as it is. Maybe it's because I've been doing this for 2 hours. Okay, most of the black pawns have reassembled because they're infighting. And what happens? Half of the black team forms alliance with a cautious group of members of the white team with 2 meters distance. Right. So we got some members of the white team joining in. But I'm not going to enforce a 2 meter distance, and the reason is because the board is about 2 meters wide. So, there we go. Let's mingle in some white pieces in with these black pieces. Let's get the one with the lance is on this side, and this one's on this side. So they're kind of assimilated into society. They're all part of the same hive mind, but we're now split on a different issue. What is the issue that separates these two teams of pawns? Where is Jeremy in all of this? This is what we've all been asking all along. We've got a pacifist splinter of the White Union forming. They need to put their differences behind them. Let's have everyone mingle and roaming free. White team to greater enlightenment, understanding that war only brings death and destruction. And the colour players start rebuilding the world. I really like the meeples start rebuilding the world. So what does rebuilding the world look like? Can I have some moves? Could someone send in some moves, please, that involve these meeples rebuilding the world? How do they do that? What materials do they use to rebuild the world? What do they use? Black moves from AR-43 to AR-41. So, that's a familiar move. The meeples tear down the jail and use the materials to build a school. So they tear it down. There we go. It's been torn down, and they use it to build a school. What does a school look like? There we go. That looks like a school to me. So we've got a school down there. The red meeple on something plants a tree. We've got a red meeple planting a tree. The red meeple plants a tree. Yellow meeple on the first begins construction of a town hall using red cardboard. Red cardboard. I have red cardboard lying around. I don't feel like I have red cardboard, but I do have coloured card. I've got red card. There we go. So I'll use red card. And a town hall. I don't know what a town hall shape would be, so I'm going to have to guess at that. But I know it's got a clock on it. That's how you tell something's a town hall, is because it's got a clock on it. If I'm making loud noises by dropping everything, I apologise. Just need to start. I've built a town hall, but now I need to make a town hall that's not been built. And here it is. And so we've got yellow meeple up at the top here, so it's rebuilding. It's building a town hall. I don't know. Hopefully you can see that. The yellow meeples drag in the bottom left quarter. And the dragon sets up a nest in the middle of it. Everything yellow goes there except that one blue thing chosen by the giant. Everything yellow goes there. So this goes here. Gudatama goes here. Yellow meeple. Yellow meeples go here. Yellow meeples. Anything else yellow? No, and I need one blue thing. One blue thing needs to go on there. I think there can only be one possible blue thing. And that is a shiny Sonic Hedgehog. There we go. I mean, it's possibly easier to see with the lights off. Maybe if I change the lighting, you'll be able to see it better. So the blue meeples fold propaganda to make tents. So here's a piece of propaganda. There's a blue meeple standing in the propaganda. Here's a blue meeple standing under the propaganda. Oh, there's the yellow crown. That should be up here. And on King Sonic. All the blue meeples infatuated with the glowing Sonic God form a partnership with the yellow meeples. So they come out of their tents. I think they're going to bring their tents, their propaganda tents, with them. And they're going to go and say hello to the glowing Sonic, who is now glowing again, because I like the glowing. There we go. The giant is still thirsty and happens to notice the white gel. There's a drawback to saying yes and all the time. But no one's told me what it is yet. Yes, so Chippy3000 asks, just returned, who's winning? So Black won, and we are in the epilogue now, the epilogue of the Game of Pawns, and we are rebuilding society. So the white and black pawns assimilated into kind of two warring factions battling over a different issue other than the best colour of chess piece. And so the meeples came in to sort of create a new and better society, building tents, building town halls. They called in the mighty yellow dragon, who was the mighty yellow god. And I feel like we've got a kind of, this is our kind of deity here. This is our god. These are our angels, our kind of seraphim kind of characters. And here we've got our, these are the blue prophets or something, that these will come down into the world to, to bring peace among the chess pieces who will naturally find themselves going towards war. So the detached right border goes to the bottom left gap as a bridge. I see. Yeah. So here's a bit of the border, and that is going on as a bridge. Some meeples lost along the way. White's jail time ends and they are released into the bottom left void to live out their lives with the large work background that lives with them in this space. Okay, so they're joining the epilogue. So, they are a bunch of wet pawns and now surrounding the epilogue. We've now got a bridge going over to new lands. What happens? Are the pawns now going to cross the bridge, or are they too invested in their war? One single black pawn makes it all the way to the Yellow Society. They're bloodied and exhausted, and begins to tell the Yellow City deity of the horrors that are occurring as a result of the Black Team's civil war. So up it goes, all the way past the glowing blue Sonic, up to the egg deity, and says, I am bloodied and exhausted, but I must tell you about the horrors that are occurring as a result of the Black Team Civil War. Oh, they are horrifying indeed. They are so very horrifying that I find myself quite horrified. So maybe you should do something about it, okay? Thank you. The local youth keep sneaking into abandoned temples despite warnings from their elders. The abandoned temples, which I don't know which bits of the abandoned temples. The abandoned temples are the blue things. So we're going to sneak some youthful. They've gone up into peace heaven, and they are. One of them fell out, and they are invading. They are exploring the sky temples. Refugees from the Civil War flee over the bridge to the peaceful upper left lands. So here, some refugees crossing the bridge. There we go. Some were lost along the way, unfortunately. That was my clumsiness. That was not meant to be a thing. But there we go. The pieces go and find some new lands in the other side of the bridge. And finally, so the Void Whites form pyramids to reach up to the bridge, where they are able to read the world on the placard, and it fills them with delight. So let's build I'm not going to go totally with the pyramid, but we can make believe. And there we go. And they look from above, and they see the words epilogue. And this all makes sense to them. One final move to end the game and wrap this up. One final move that represents a lesson that we have learned from this experience. What will it be? What will it be? I'm going to read out the first thing that comes out, I guess, and that's going to be the final message. What's it going to be? Attention. All the pawns cheer. Some of the pawns went back to their old ways. They found war again, and the cycle continued as it ever will. But some pawns found new opportunities. Some pawns crossed to the other side of the bridge, and they found new lands, a new place to have another go at building a brand new society in the ashes of war. Some of the pawns who had previously thought themselves lost to the world after losing the war found that true peace, true meaning in life was not about war. It was not about fighting. It was not about winning. It was about the epilogue. It's about what comes next. And together, they joined together and they saw the truth that was epilogue. That is about always looking forward, always looking to what's next. Don't focus on your past losses. Don't focus on your defeats, but focus instead on what's going to come next, because no story is ever over. And then we have up in the heavens, the egg heavens, where Gudetama and Sonic reign over everything, and and some of the pawns, they wanted something greater. Having invented a new god, they decided to go and seek out that new god and find meaning in that way. And I think that is possibly the journey that we've all been on today. Is that this has all been a journey about, about finding meaning in the face of war and adversity. Sometimes you lose a load of pieces. Sometimes the world is turned upside down and bits of the world are ripped out of you. But we rebuild, we move forwards, and we find a new future. And sometimes that involves an egg. And at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. Not the message, but the egg, really. Because egg is the best food. Thank you very much for playing. Thank you everyone who's come along and taken part in this. I hope you've been having a fantastic time, at Now Play This. Thank you to those of you who are messaging in moves. Thank you to everyone who was just watching. Thank you very much for Now Play This for having me here. Thank you to the viewer who told me to pull my trousers up. Yeah, I hope you all are having a fantastic day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you very much. So yeah, thanks for playing. I am going to switch off the stream after that big dramatic goodbye, and now I'm going to do a little bit of chit chat as I find the thing to switch off the streaming thing. I'm just going to check the Now Play This. People aren't telling me to do anything or not do anything, and they're not. So thank you very much once again, everyone, and I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. And yeah, see you all later. Bye bye.